Hello everybody, welcome back to Civ 5 where we're playing the tail end now of a kind of mentoring co-op campaign thing where I'm playing Venice and him, Neill, here is playing Egypt!
Hello, this is him, Neill, playing Ramses the Great of Egypt, still, again.
And we are, oh god, we're already getting quite close to a science victory, I think.
Yes, I think so. Byzantium and the Celts have signed a research agreement.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah.
Ooh, land ships. Yeah, it's been a couple of weeks since we recorded.
It's been emotional.
It has been an emotional couple of weeks for the country. So let's what's going on? Let's have a look at. Yeah, there's not unlike a lot of Civ games where I'd have to click around a lot to get to grips with it. I guess we're quite straightforward.
We are,
here,
yes. It's quite nice. Are airports worth it?
Not if you're not going for a tourism victory.
And what about the airlifting?
Well, they're useful for defence and also obviously aggression, but given that we're probably doing neither of those things, I wouldn't be terribly convinced of their usefulness in this particular scenario.
No, I'm not either. We're not playing much defence at the moment. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I would personally not be building them. What am I going to do here? What am I going to do there?
Trading post. I don't know what I'm doing either.
Ooh.
I've reached a nice but also annoying part of the game where I now have nothing to do with my workers. It'd be nice as a... I imagine many games don't really make it that far, but it'd be nice if sort of there was an end-game purpose of workers to just make certain tile improvements be more effective or something, as in just stand them there and they actively do something.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Like you could just set them to...
yeah, not a bad idea at all, really.
And you could just stand them something and you say continual improvement or continual work or actively work this improvement. And it also means if you did it in the early game, you could sacrifice improving extra tiles if you really needed one particular improvement. Or something.
Yeah, you could really focus on one thing. Yeah. Yeah, that
I'm going to pretend
idea.
that's a really good idea and feel quite proud of myself for it, given that I barely played the
game. It sounds like the kind of idea that may have made its way into a mod somewhere or something.
Quite possibly.
Or maybe even not workers, but separate units.
Yeah,
like,
I think it'd be good for workers just to give you something to do with them, because
basically you build all your improvements and then you hang on to them to build railroads, and then that's it.
Yeah,
essentially.
Like I'm just waiting for the last gasps of places I can put stuff on. Really. Oh, red fort. Did I do that last turn? Do I want the Crystal Redentor?
I just wrote the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
How much production are you for the games?
So far, I have contributed to 1,481.
Okay, I'm on 1,103. I'm going to keep contributing crap loads. Actually, no, I'm going to start building the Apollo program. I'm going to start building the Apollo program. Fine, yes, I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's fair enough. The highest contributor bonus will be better for me anyway, because I've got a lot more tourism.
Yeah, I just need the...
I've no doubt you'll get second. We're so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah.
Those filthy AI idiots.
lacking joint immediate research and trade agreements and all stuff. As I said before, I wish there was a way of... having a mode which is... you can just wait until you meet each other and then ally each other, but... Yeah. Just the victory bit, there's a part of it in principle to me that just...
Yeah, it would be nice if it had different kind of co-op victory options, certainly. I think we've discussed this before, but...
We have, at great length.
I think it would be a good idea, definitely, if it had more stuff like that. One thing I'm quite interested in, I don't know if this does it, but it will certainly change some of the game at least. Maybe record something on the channel. There are some kind of total... what's the term?
Conversion?
total conversion mods out there, such as the community balance patch that rejigs loads of the game and adds loads of new buildings and units and readjusts a lot of the civs so they're more balanced and adds new kinds of great people and kind of lots of new mini systems and stuff like that.
I'll have to keep my eye out for it then.
And I'm quite interested in taking a look at that and maybe doing a larger multiplayer game.
Community balance patch, you say?
Community balance patch, yes.
Yeah.
It's apparently very good. Where am I going to go with my great merchant?
Don't know.
I'm not taking another city, obviously, because that would be
there's a
silly.
mod in Steam Workshop that I've been in my single player game I've been playing with it on, but I've yet to reach the era that affects that adds extends out the last 2 ages science wise massively. It looks really interesting, but I'm in the sake of playing a slow game, so I've yet to encounter it after about 20 hours.
Yeah.
I remember the mods that did things like that.
Cesare Federici, you're going to Malacca.
One of the things I'm continually struck by as I sort of move around the interface is quite how clean the Civ 5 interface is. So I think we were talking about this before. I really like the fact that, I don't play with grid on most of the time unless I'm in Warfare or something, but I like the fact that everywhere on the map just feels like a map. There's no harsh divides, there's no harsh lines.
Yes.
Everything is just faded out backgrounds with icons on it. It just looks really clean and really organised and really like a world rather than like a board. Which I find if I put, obviously, the strategic view, it's very much like a board, and the hex grid feels like a board. But even the hex grid is still quite gentle lines.
It is. It's quite soft, and obviously the viewers are seeing your side of things. And we almost play, I think, with opposite map setups.
Yes, we do.
And it's nice to have that option in that you have your yield icons, whereas I turn them off and play with hex grid and resource icons. It's good to have those options.
I do. It says I completed the Red Fort again. It keeps telling me this every time. I do like the number of options that there are for that kind of interface thing. I even quite like it. Civ kind of does it, and a lot of 4X games like Civ do it for difficulty. But I was boring my girlfriend about this the other day, and saying that one of the things I like about Mount & Blade Warband, for instance, is that rather than just having a sort of easy, normal, difficult modes, there's a dozen, 2 dozen sliders that you control to do with how much damage you take, how much damage your allies take, how much damage couched lances do, etc., etc. And I love that kind of fine-grained attention to difficulty, rather than just saying, on a harder difficulty, you hit half as hard, and enemies hit you twice as hard. Giving the flexibility, I think, is really nice.
That kind of stuff is really nice. I also like another example of it is what eventually turned up in XCOM 1, as in the rebooted XCOM, where not only did you have the difficulties, but you had kind of like I can't remember what they called them, but sort of tweakable options when you started the game as to exactly how your soldiers leveled up, and exactly how line of sight worked and stuff like that, which also added a lot of kind of optional changeability to stuff. I think I just hosted the international games.
I think you did. Ooh, and let's see. Yes, I've gained lots and lots of. Oh, you're now the ally of Jerusalem. Brr. Okay.
I didn't intentionally do that.
I know.
Actually, I don't think I am. I think you. I jumped ahead of you, and then you jumped back ahead of me.
Because if you look at the turn order on the bottom, you are that step before me. Well, I'm now friends with lots of people. Excellent. Oh, and I forgot to click on it. But I know what I got. I got reduction in social policies and happiness and allies or something like that.
Yeah. I'm going to build a Sydney Opera House. And I'm not... I was going to burn the Venetian Great Engineer on it just to get it quicker, but on reflection, I should probably use that on a...
Is the Sydney Opera House a... No, it's an actual wonder. Okay.
Yeah, it's an actual
because I nearly built it and opted against it.
It is a very good one.
I will construct my Apollo program.
Yeah. I can't remember from looking at the edited videos. It's just goes to show how much attention I pay to those. Do you play with the enhanced UI mod as well?
I do not. I could actually find it on the Steam Workshop.
No, it's not on the Steam Workshop.
That would be why.
Yeah, if you just do a Google for it, then it's. But it is very good.
Well, the next time we start a series with it, series if we do one, I will do that.
I didn't actually get a pop-up with the details of.
I did.
Venice just lost. Zoroastrianism.
Oh. Okay.
There's a Celtic great prophet who stood outside, spamming.
Okay,
Yeah, I didn't get a pop-up for the international games telling me what I've won.
I didn't get a pop-up, but I got a thing when I clicked it away. I could buy a great prophet and send it to Venice, if you want.
It's up to you, really. It's at this stage of the game, it doesn't matter. But if you'd like Venice to follow your religion as a matter of course, then
well, I get gold for every 4 followers.
Well, I'll go. And there's plenty of potential followers in Venice.
What's the principle of the thing?
It is the principle, isn't it? But I'd let them wander on first because they're gonna. We'll just go back.
If they've spent 1, as long as I spend 1 after each time they spend 1.
Yes, it's true, and they've either gone somewhere or they've used themselves up.
No, they've moved to the sea. You can see next to you.
Oh yeah, so they have. Discovered combined arms, apparently. Oh, you must have been researching that.
I've been given
So
a mobile site. Mobile SAM site. Combined arms. Did I get combined? Yes, I did.
You have discovered combined arms.
Anti-tank gun, tank, pentagon. Okay.
I take it you don't need any workers. If you don't, I'm just gonna.
No.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sell this dude. Your services are no longer needed.
Do I want the Brandenburg Gate? Yes, it has great scientist points, so why not? Barely any gold. Workshop. Because happiness and production. Yes, that sounds good. It also be interesting as another.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, how? Oh, maybe Satsuma is. Yeah, Satsuma actually has been there for a while, hasn't it? It has. Yeah.
Yes, it has been. As another option they could make it is that you could share things like wonder bonuses. That'd be an interesting multiplayer option. Obviously, make it even easier still. But I like having options. I can't use my great engineer Alexander Gustav Eiffel in Thebes. It won't let me hurry it.
In Thebes?
Yeah.
Oh no, you can't rush. I don't think you can rush the Manhattan Project or the Apollo program because they're considered 2. I think you can only rush things that it matters if other people build them. Something like that.
Okay.
Whereas those ones are more like, isn't the Apollo program now everyone can start building?
Yes, I think you might. It's just signals to start the space.
Yeah, I think you get a free spaceship factory, but that's about it.
Okay. We've entered the information era.
That we have. I'm gonna start on.
I'm spying on Beijing because why not?
Well, why not? Oh, I'll put a fort there, just for funsies.
World Congress becomes United Nations.
What was I getting cotton from you for? Well, just because I didn't have cotton.
Probably, but I have a lot of cotton.
Yeah.
Yeah, have some cotton.
I will not say no to your generous cotton. Assign delegates. Choose host. Well, me, I guess. I'm pretty sure we could. Yeah, we could actually win.
Diplomatic victory.
Diplomatic victory. should we wish, but we aim for science. And we will go for science. It's also a more satisfying victory.
Yes.
It's also, you know, an inevitable conclusion now. So...
there's that. So I'm just seeing if there's anyone I can trade stuff with. Fine, you can have iron for cocoa. I don't really care about giving you iron. Everyone's demanding stuff. They want. We want
terrified of their frigates and ironclads.
Choose host. I'm going to choose for Venice as the host. Oh yeah, I'm banning luxury. Oh yeah, I want to vote against banning cocoa, but I think I only did it because why not?
I think we should propose that because neither of us have cocoa. Yeah.
I think I've just gained cocoa that I trade, but...
Yeah.
That's interesting. Will my trade become defunct if cocoa is banned?
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I know what it does do means that cocoa doesn't give you any happiness, but...
So the trade might still happen.
Trade. Yeah, maybe.
That'd be amusing.
Someone might find out.
Shockingly, you had more votes than anyone else.
Quite. And we've completed the Apollo program.
Let's have
Which means
Hubble Space Telescope. That gives me a free spaceship factory.
Yeah.
I'll give...
Well, I can start building spaceship parts. But you see, it says built and sent to the capital.
Oh yes, SS Cockpit.
Which makes me think that
only one of us can get it.
Only one of us can do it. So you just do it. You build your spaceship bits, and
I will. Fear not. Right, I better do specialist control to get more great engineers now. Could have been doing that already, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, because I took. I can buy them with cash. See, I could potentially buy all 3 cockpit parts now. But not that would matter because we haven't got the other tech, but still.
Still, yes. Let's take that. Right, I'm just pumping my great engineer points now.
Yeah.
Because I can. And you can build... I'll build Cristo Redentor, because again, why not?
Sure. Yeah.
Those.
The quicker you get going on your cockpit bits, though.
Well, I'm building the Hubble Space Telescope in one turn.
Yeah.
So that'll make everything a bit faster.
And also give you 2 great scientists.
I've got loads of unemployed citizens in Elephantine. I should probably purchase some great engineer things. Let's do that.
All of my puppeted city-states are just building wealth for some reason.
Well, why not?
Why not? Did I build Neuschwanstein?
One of us built Neuschwanstein.
And therefore, how good are my castles? My castles are very good. So I will buy them.
Do they give you a bonus now?
Yeah, they give me extra culture and gold. Yeah, everything is just producing wealth for some reason. Presumably because the game's like, you need gold for spaceship parts.
Yeah, probably.
Which I totally don't.
I've done Bogota. I'll go to Vatican City with this great profit. I can't remember what I was doing with it, but Vatican City it will be. And let's spread to Venice. Oh, that's next turn apparently. Do nothing. Adopt a policy. Ideology. +2 production per city, that could be quite useful. Factories, that's nice. Okay, those tenants are actually quite good, the level 2 ones. +2 production per city and +1 production for every mine and quarry.
Yeah, very good.
Factories increases city science output by 25%.
Uh-huh.
But I don't really need the science as much now, do I?
We still need some science, because these last couple of tiers are quite pricey. And,
okay, then I'll go for the science one, because that will pay dividends more quickly.
We need to get particle physics and nanotechnology
to get the next,
and they're both in the very last tier.
Right.
So,
okay.
you need to build 3 cockpit bits. I think, is it? Am I wrong? Maybe no. 1 cockpit, 3 engines, and a stasis chamber.
Okay. Well, we'll see how it goes.
Something like that. Have some more whales. Oh, you don't need them. You have acquired whales from somewhere.
Yeah, some time ago.
Wonder is
Ooh, the whole 2 free great scientists and a free spaceship factory, and +25% production when building spaceship parts. That's good. Should I just
You know
use?
what you can have?
What can I have?
What you can have is, I don't know, 6,000 gold.
Cheers.
Since I have 15,000 just sat there doing nothing.
Yeah, I can't. I've meant to click accept, and I click transfer off anyway. I take it I can just discover tech with my 2 remaining with my 2 free great scientists.
Yeah, just pop them.
And it's
make sure to have something selected.
Yeah.
If you've done
and
stuff.
it continues down the chain, doesn't it? So if I've got a chain of things selected and it finishes one, it will go to the next one.
Yeah, correct. It can't be worthless, as it were. So.
Yeah. 20 citizens will follow Zoroastrian after this.
Excellent.
There we go. I might use the next one as well, because it gets me 5 gold a turn. He's popping it.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so I now want to build SS Cockpit. Okay, let's do that.
Yeah, and you basically have to build it, and then you send it to the capital, and you kind of use it in the capital, and it gets added to your ship.
I'm just going to build them all in my capital because it has a spaceship factory.
Well,
Although I can build spaceship factories in other places, can't I, anyway?
Yes, you can, and just to do it quicker, it may be a good idea to, because they can take quite a while to build.
It does amuse me.
Loads of deals ended. What is this?
The symbol of the Byzantine Empire is that of Orthodoxy, not of any of the symbols associated with the Byzantine Empire. That might just be
that's going to happen. I was sending whales. Okay, and ivory is what I had deals for. So let's set those up again.
I'm schmoozing in Athens as a diplomat, apparently. I have nothing else to do, so I'm just going to go back to Beijing as a spy. No, I can't do that. Fine. Spaceship factory, that seems sensible. Yeah. I have lots of spare aluminium, so I should be fine for parts too. Ooh, a great general.
Hail death beats equally at a poor man's gate and at the palaces of kings.
Excellent. I have a great general. Who is going to... I have Chandrapaguta Mara. He looks like an American military leader, which does disappoint me, but I kind of understand why. Where is Arietta? Oh, it's there, of course, yes.
Let's upgrade that to a tank.
Would you like any food in Venice? I can send you 6 per turn.
Yeah, you can send some there, I don't mind. Doesn't need it, but neither will I turn it down.
Well, all I can do is replace it with a ship, which will get me like some gold, which I barely need anymore of now.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
That drops it by 5 turns, 4 turns for creation, I think. For popping, sorry. Discover robotics.
You have discovered robotics.
Or robotics, as it says. Yeah, I'll use that again. Sleep. Where can I send my great profit to now? Singapore. Singapore sounds sensible. Banned cocoa. Is there anywhere else I should be doing with my work at the moment? Still doesn't look like it. Okay.
Is everything around Elephantine done? Oh, well, yeah.
Yes, yes. Very definitely yes. Elephantine, until very recently, still has too many citizens to do anything with.
Japan is scouting it with a samurai unit.
Excellent.
Let's take a look at my culture is working here.
Elephantine has beautiful growth though. I mean, just from all that food. I mean, not a lot of food, but there's nothing but food.
Yeah.
So that's nice. And I think this next turn we do should be the last turn of the episode,
Very well.
based on time. Oh, our borders are now touching finally between Akitat and Venice. Oh, and the railroad's finished. I hadn't noticed that. Wonderful. I'm out of iron. How sad.
And it's terrible. How will you ever cope?
I don't know. Ooh, pearls and silver.
Yeah, evidently I was sending them along. But yeah, let's wrap up the episode there.
Yes.
So, thanks for watching, everyone.
Hope you
And
enjoy
we'll
our,
see you next time.
hope you enjoy our ongoing science. For science.
Ongoing science.
For science.
Yes. And yeah, we'll see you next time for what's probably not the last, but nearly getting there to the last episode of the series. Bye.
Bye everyone.